Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Manchester United
Do have a chance to counter here.
So, what can they make of this?
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's De Paul. And he plays one through.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Corner number 2 then. Definitely not one of his best.
Palmer have the chance to go the other way. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gerard Moreno.
And here's De Paul. Well, that's a danger.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shot a goal! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Paredes. Takes a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Oh, it's a... Shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United find a position... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench.
And the shot!
Outstanding save to keep that out.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paredes, Soyuncu gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Son Heung-min. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yilmaz wins the duel this time. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 40. Great chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Gerard Moreno really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It's become a case of men against boys. Manchester United finding their passes. Asensio. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adrian Benabe. Now it's Yilmaz. And it's been played through. Now this could be a chance! Sticks it away! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Parma are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Tries a shot! No mistake! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Manchester United utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 10.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field is number 8,
Son Heung-min.
Kovacic.
Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Yilmaz. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Emerson. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away?
Yilmaz has basically crossed that in blind faith. I'd suggest he try a little patience.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for the run. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's having a shot! That's another chance! It's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United are having a ball here. And he's managed to gift it back. Palmer appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pass is just off target. Mukiele, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a sharp pass. Shot could be... And a chance! It's a loose ball.
Kovacic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Manchester United looking to pass down. And the shot! Oh, it's come, and it's come back out to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Son Heung-min! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's there to belt it away. Passing is crisp and... Can he finish? That's a little off target. And this is Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. Now who's going to be first to this? Asensio, Luca Bacchio. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Eder Militao, Casemiro, and it's Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Leandro Paredes.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Number 15, Reinildo. Coming on the field, number 9.
Now it's Hoffman.
Number 17, number 3.
Oh, it's beyond the
Substitution in
defence.
progress.
And it's been given away. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's... Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Nice physical challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. And this is Son Heung-min. Palmer needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Kovacic. Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Son Heung-min, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?